Hey guys, wasn't that amazing? I don't know why I hear an echo. Do you guys hear that? I think everything is. Anyway. All right. Well, how's everybody doing? Nope, I hear an echo. Hang on. What did I do wrong? Thought I had everything under control. Let me make sure this is mute, but it is. I don't know, guys. I try and try. Anyway, I know I have that echo too. Let me just check my all right. Is that better, guys? No. I don't know what to tell you. Well, anyway, yes, I love the music too, and I can still hear it. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought maybe it wasn't connected once I got home. But anyway, here we are. I'm hoping that it's not gonna, let me see. I can't mute anything. It's good now, you think? Okay. All right. Well, we're just gonna keep going. Okay. So I had that perfectly segued, and it's not because I can hear it. I gotta hide that thing. Hang on, guys. I had to go move the headphones. All right, I don't hear it now. Okay. Hey, everybody. Smash the like. Oh, wow. Thanks, Debbie. Hey, everybody. Yes, I did have a great time. Yes, I know it's still there. I put it around the corner. Sorry. I don't know. Anyway, it's good to be home. Wait a minute. Maybe I need to take this out of the stream. Hang on. Remove from studio. How's that? Yes. No. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going, plowing ahead. Yes, I had a great time. I'm still kind of tired. I hurt my side, so that wasn't fun, but it's getting better. I just went to lift a box and I thought I was going to explode, but I didn't. The boxes are, the dies have arrived. So I'm going to be shipping them out as soon as I can. It'll probably be over the weekend because I have to do my taxes. So I did bring samples to show you. And Debbie, yeah, the headphones are on, Charlotta. That's what gets me. Anyway, I have a big list of stuff to say, so I just want to get that out there. First of all, if you haven't, check out the Hop, because we have all of the projects listed on there that the designers did for our Chapter 2 release, and they're amazing. And you can watch the replay if you haven't seen it yet and leave some comments, because we have a really good giveaway, one for YouTube and one for Facebook. And we want you to comment, and in your comments say another die that would work with the ones that came out with this release. And that would be, these are the new ones that are here. Okay, this is the mini slimline and tickets. And I'm going to show you what those look like because I didn't have them at the live. And I also have the journaling card, envelope, and window. And I'm going to show you that too. And then we do have the card case. Okay, and this is the one that's going to hold your journaling cards or whatever you want to put in there. Little photos, anything, little pieces of cool stuff. But I did want to show you, but I'm going to wait and do that until we put the camera down. But do you want to see some samples? What do you want to do first? Do you want to ask questions? Do you want to have What do you want to know? Your dies arrive from Create and Craft. Okay. EileenHall.com. Thank you, Glum. Yes, they are all fun. Oh, good. Thanks, Debbie. All right. One of the things that I got, and I don't know if I posted about this, but it was a really cool watercolor booth. And we got to sit there and try out the different pigments that they had. They were very kind of exclusive. And this is the name of the company, Stone Ground Paint Company. And they had, I mean, it was very natural, like they made it from the earth. But when we left, look at this little bag. I mean, they get you with the easiest little things, but this little tiny tote bag, and I think there was a pen. No, that's a Sizzix pen. But they're really nice. They have good weight. And who is this from? Lisa Horton Crafts. I have a pen from her. I was collecting all kinds of stuff. I just went around. I wasn't really trying to get it, but they wanted us to try it out. So these are some from the Stone Ground Paint Company. So these will fit in my little palette. They're half, what do they call them? Half, I forget what they call them. But anyway, yes, they're cute. And wait until you see these. I mean, they could have just gone in my brain to say, what colors would you like? Let's give them out. And Susie and I, because she went there too, we were sitting back in the room, we're like, look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Half pans, thank you. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, these are so pretty. So they had gouache and they had regular watercolor paints, and the gouache is opaque. So you can, thank you, Amy. Just not thinking right. I am slow. I'm telling you guys, I'm not coming back from this too hot. Okay, this little gold one. I mean, I looked them up. These are like $18 for a thing. But, you know, they want the people there. Look at this one. It's a shimmer. I don't know if you can see. So I can't wait to add these to my palette and give them a try. I'm kind of afraid because then I'm going to want them, and I can't afford them. But anyway, they're just so pretty, and it was fun to play with them. You know, they gave us watercolor paper, and there's a whole brochure on how they make them, and it's just cool. I think it's out in Oregon. Anyway, I like when you go in the booth and you get the story of how the product came to be and the things that they're proud of about it, and, you know, where they sell it, how they sell it. Yeah, they do look good. Hi, Darlene. Worth the money to get the pigment? Probably. Okay, now these were brushes from FM Brush, and these are called Water Lily. These are so, I haven't tried them yet, but they look really amazing. Look at, I mean, they have like bracelets. So I think that really keeps the bristles in well. And I like the very sturdy little protector, because these things, if they get bent, like one fell in my soda can on the way home and I feel like it bent already. So I'm going to have to keep these in a safe place. But I kept all the watercolor stuff together. So that was one fun thing. A quill. Are you kidding me? I'm on Do Not Disturb. Don't bother me. I don't know who that was, but someone in my family probably. Yes, that does. It's a very big watercolor brush. I don't have anyone that big. That's why I picked that one. Okay, the next thing I got was this AdTech cordless glue gun, and we didn't have time to do a sample or to test it because they were closing up, but we gave them our cards and then they let us have them. Yes, you need to get those for your fiance. A quill, okay. Oh, who's into calligraphy? Yes. Okay, thanks, Mitziana. All right, so here is this glue gun, and we're going to try some stuff with this, but a lot of cool features about it. It's not out yet, so you can't buy it yet, but they're working on it. It's ergonomic, so you can squeeze like this way and get the water or the glue out. And they also said that it was no drip. Can you imagine? You saw a couple of demos of the glue gun. Yeah, Ann Butler, Susie was over there. So, and this, it charges the battery of the glue gun. And I think they said it lasts about 80 minutes or something like that. And then they also gave us some glue sticks, and my friend happened to slip in some clear sticks, so I want to try some stuff with that with our wax seals. So I was very excited about that. So thank you to AdTech. They make a lot of glue guns, but this is like their latest, and I think it's a great idea. Okay, now you guys know that we love our 49 and Market paper. I happened to be there when they were handing out tote bags full of new paper. So don't tell them because I don't know. This might be new, but I mean, they gave it. So look at this. It's called Spectrum. Collection is Spectrum Gardenia. So it's all, they're like rainbow papers. So pretty. And look at these. Color Swatch Ocean. I cannot wait to play with this. They also gave us rub-ons that go with that. The little stick with it. You guys would have loved it. I felt so bad that you weren't there, but I was trying to enjoy it for you, and I did. Yes, these two. These are kind of their laser cuts, and these are little chipboard elements. And here's another one. So I can just see these in our books. So that was from 49 and Market. And then we didn't get, well, yeah, we do have some stuff from them for a giveaway. So I'm gonna be telling you about a giveaway that we're gonna have from Creativation, and it's gonna be called Designer for a Day. And somebody out there is we'll have like a raffle to be picked as a designer. If you agree to be a designer, then what you have to do, what we do as designers is, if somebody gives us stuff, we create something with it and we tag them just to say thank you for your generosity and for sharing your products with us. So somebody, or well, two people, well, no, three people will get to do that. That's going to be after this week. We still have our giveaway going on for the release, so we're not going to do two at a time, okay? So let me just make sure I said everything. Yes, make sure that you comment on either YouTube or Facebook under our live video where we showed all of the samples and everything. Yes, it does feel like Christmas, Diane. So make sure you go and comment under there, and you want to comment which dies go, older dies would go with the new dies, okay? Or maybe what you would make, something like that, okay? And you have until April 11th at noon to comment, and then we'll announce the winner either next Tuesday or next Thursday, okay? And the other thing is, we were hoping to have Sarah Lizzie and Sue Eldred on our live, and because I talk too much, they couldn't stay. So I'm hoping to get them on after, that they can come on one of our, like something like this. If you post on social media and don't tag, people ask what you used, you'll end up tagging anyway. That's true. So to tag, all you do is you put the @ sign ahead of the name of the company. And if you put the @ sign, it should come up in Facebook, the name of the company, and then you just say click. I don't talk too much. Debbie has not been here too much, but thank you. So that's how you do it. And when we do the giveaway, we'll tell you how to do it and how it's going to work and everything. Okay. So don't worry about that, but I just want to tell you it's coming. And we do have giveaways from Sizzix. We have an all-purpose, all around goodie bag. And then we have one from a company called Dress My Crafts. And I'm going to show you what that giveaway will be. Or just so you can see, I mean, they were giving these out. I couldn't believe all the stuff that they were giving out at the show. All of the people in it. A lot of them had buttons, and that's one like from their artists. This is a little scoring tool. It feels really nice. I took mine out and held it in my hand, and you can either use it to smooth things out, or you can score with it on a scoring plate or, scoreboard. This is nice. This is like a little spatula that we like to use for our Mod Podge or, decoupage work. This here is a little scoring board, so that's really cute. I have a lot of these. I have another company. And then we have a collection of water slides, and Susie has been using these like crazy. They're like some are transfers and some are water slides, so we can look at those. Hi, Brenda. How are you doing? Good to see you. So, and then they all came in this nice bag. So there were gold bags walking all around the show. And now we have a lot from Sizzix. They were so generous. Hi, Teresita. Mod Podge. Teresita has a gallon. Maybe she needs to win that. All right. So there were two places where I got goodie bags. One was in our class. Hi, Brenda. And one was we had like an event. The Sizzix had an event and they were giving them out. So one of the items, well, hi, Andrea. Hi, Kimberly. No, wait, do I talk too much? Oh, man, you guys. All right, this is like, it's called masking film. So I think it's for stencils. They did have some stuff that was frosted called stencil film. So I have to try this. I'm not really sure what exactly that is. It could be acetate that you could use like as a mask. I have to, because I got one too, so I have to try it. We have a thing of foam tape, always handy. We have this sticky grid sheets, and this is good for positioning like letters or anything that you want to keep even. Yeah, that's that. We have a dandelion folder, which is really pretty. I love that. I didn't have it. I kept mine too. Permanent adhesive roller. We have the cats from Tim Holtz. We have a die that makes a cute little pocket. It's like a pocket tag. And more. Basket weave folder. That's handy. That looks beautiful on leather. You use those sticky grid sheets? Yes, that's what I thought for lettering, because I just have trouble with that. And this is, what does this say? Muted. I think they're like sequins, that you would put in a shaker. They weigh a ton. They're all different shapes, it looks like. So that, and what is the last thing? Prism paste. And it has glitter in it. Isn't that pretty? So that's one. And there's another one. And this is what we got in our class. And I'm going to show you mine because this was amazing. I've been trying to get this media mat forever. Love it when they have dies and embossing folders. All right. This is the mixed media mat. And I think, yeah, this is mine. So I'll take it out. But I've been wanting one of these. It has this little thing that you can use to keep it rolled up. It sticks. I mean, it's really strong. It's like a big heavy rubber band. And then you lay it down on your table. So if I'm doing watercolor, whoops, I went the wrong way. This lays flat on your table, and then it's got like little wells, and it also has, which they showed us, whoops, wrong end. If you were gonna like use the paste and you wanted to kind of smudge it off, you can, it does, you're not going to hit the wall there. All this stuff is falling out. I put it was still wet when I folded it up. But, so, if you wanted to mix your watercolors and then, pull that. Anyway, yes, good for holding ink pads. It doesn't quite fit the little minis, but it's very cute. Yeah. I was so happy to get this. I am still happy. I can't wait to play with it. That was one thing. These are like expensive, but they gave them, there were like 40 people in class. They were so generous. And the class was free even. So that was one thing. And then we had 3 classes, and you're gonna laugh that I made this because I don't do little fiddly things. But I made that with the help of Erin Reed. And whoever gets this is like, I madly love them because it was so much work. If you get this from me, you did something really good. So that was one class. And then we had, oh, this one I thought came out really pretty. It was a technique on using their paint, which I'll show you in a minute. But we made 4 backgrounds. Colorized dies are, I cannot do them. I just can't. I don't have any desire. But it was cool to do one. I'd done them before, but yeah. So these are just some backgrounds that we used with the mat and the new tools that they had, like the palette knife and stuff. And then I made that one. So they gave us the little gems, and these die cuts were already cut, which I was very happy about. This piece of paper was already cut. The only thing I did was this, and I glued it onto here. Yes, too much work. I know. In that time I could make a book. But that's me. That's the thing about it. It's good that there's something for everybody. So that was what they did. And then the third one I didn't do because I was too busy talking. But I still have the kit, and it came out like this. And this was Alexis's flower die. So she was teaching the class, and it was really fun because she was so happy with how, watching people use her products. Okay, and then we got another set of these palette knives, that I was showing you the other day. So these are cool. And what else? I mean, lots of stuff. These are blending sponges, and these go on the end of the tool. I didn't see these in a kit, so they must be, or in the set. Was Lisa Jones there? No, she wasn't there, but she probably has new stuff. The T stamp was, I think that was a colorized, but I'm not sure, Beatrice. So these go on the end of that tool that we got, or this tool. They all kind of snap in. And I had been doing it wrong, and that's why I couldn't get it in there. Either that or I'm a weakling. I don't know. So we got 3 sets. Oh, where's my other one? We had a green too, so I don't know where mine went, but that's what we made our texture background with. And then we also got 3 Distress ink cubes. That was fun. And also a nice white Arteza gel pen. I mean, in one bag. Can you believe it? It was crazy. We got in this class, and I wasn't even going to take it because I came in to see. I thought they might need help. And, there were so many people, but they had empty seats. And then my friend Erin said, come and sit down by me. I was like, all right. So I went and sat down and took it. And I got the bag. It's like, oh, yes, I should do this more often. Hi, Pandora's Box. I mean, Dorothy, how are you? All right, so that was pretty much it. I did have a couple other things, but I am still trying to put my stuff away. But I did want to show you guys the dies, what they looked like when they were cut out. And there are a couple other things I wanted to say. We're having our Spring Fling Craft Along. That's on April 22nd. So thank you to everybody who's signed up. We have a good number of people already. If you haven't signed up, you want to do it before Saturday, because that's when we're going to go. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, the 8th. Then it's going to be more expensive. It's an all-day virtual craft along. So it's going to be held in a private Facebook group, and it's $20 now. It will be $30 after Saturday. So, if you're going to come, you might as well buy it now. I made a mistake on the link to the Facebook group, so I will be just going in and just adding you. So look in the next couple days to get added. If I can't find you in Facebook, then I will email you, because we do get your email. So look for an email if you're not in the group yet, okay? So will there be kits to purchase? Sandy, I'm not sure about kits. I think we're trying to keep this kind of generic. because you guys live over in the UK, so we're going to try and do things like paper, mat board. They're all going to be Eileen Hall things, but you can all use what you have. Are all of the craft along projects? No, Sandy, some may, but some are using old dies. We want this to be fun and not worry about, are you have the new ones yet or not? They will be out there, and if you'll have them if you ordered them from me. But if not, don't worry, because some people are using older dies. Some are using the library pocket, that came out in the last release. Don't worry about what you have. You probably, I asked the girls to kind of keep it where if they could say, if you don't have this die, you could use this. Maybe you have this one, and you could use that instead. Okay, because we want this to be easy. But a couple people, now Pam Bray is going to have kits. So if you want to get hers, you can. And we will have them in the Etsy store. And we'll have to put a link to those up pretty soon. I'm still just trying to get everything figured out, and I need to mail out that stuff. And like I said, my husband's home. I have to get the taxes done. I hate them, but hopefully it will go pretty quick. So that was one thing. If you haven't joined the fan club, please join the fan club, because it's going to be fun with this new set coming out and seeing what everyone's doing. If you get the new dies and you create with them, please put them in the Facebook group so we can all see and be inspired by you. I want to thank my team again for all of the amazing things that they sent me every day. I was like, what? And it was just so much fun to open those boxes and see what they had and to share with you. And I'm sorry that we went so long on our release, but it was just, I think you guys wanted to see everything too. And now we have it all in the new place, in one place. The other thing is I have not done the video yet. I'm planning on doing that tonight, so I'm not going to go long today. I'm going to get in there and get that video out so you can see how to put these projects together if you have the dies. They're not hard. If you've done anything with me before, you can figure it out. But if you're new, you may need a little bit of help or even tips. It won't hurt to watch how you can do it, because there are a lot of options. So basically, I went ahead and cut a couple. This is very, very basic, but this is the die cut from the cover of the book. So all you do is you're going to cut 2 of them. You're going to match up your seams. You're going to put these together. You're going to fold on the score lines, fold them up, and you have a book. So it's very, very easy to do. If you don't want to make a big thick one, you can chop these tabs off, and just make a book that's this long. So lots of options. A release party must feel like a release party. You're right, Charlotta, as always. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Remember last time I was like, now I want to make a new little carousel thing before I left. Guess what I was doing the night before I left? Making a new little slip cover. Isn't it cute? I just took some paper that I had from 49 and Market, and I die cut from the post box the part that I needed just to cover. And then I took a little paint and just painted in the little spots here in the corner. Since these were already on, I just taped them on, or I think I glued them on. And then I painted the inside of the box because it did have some like pencil marks and things like that. So you can do that if you have one. I thought it didn't fall apart, and we've been using that for like 2 years, maybe. Yeah, it's so fun. And you don't have to add the spinny thing. And the other thing that I like is you can put your journaling cards in here, or your index cards. So these are the journaling cards that come with this set. So they fit in here just right. So you could store a lot of journaling cards in there. The other thing that I did was actually I cut it the wrong way. So I think I'm going to do a project and show you how I did this. It was so dumb. I cut it out. I should have done other pieces, but anyway, I had 4 or 5 of these left over. So I just made a little journal out of it, and That's what I was doing before I left, not getting ready for my classes and stuff like that. Ah! But I liked that, you know? So it's good. Even if you make a mistake on stuff, you can figure out how to use it to make something else. Hi, Isabel. How are you? How am I feeling after the incident of my hotel? I wasn't in the hotel, actually. I was here at home. I was getting ready to leave. I had a big giant bag that had like my paper trimmer, my all kinds of stuff in it, and also my phone stand that is holding my phone up. And that was sticking out on this side. So I'm going up the stairs and the bag was in front of me and I just fell on top of it and like I could see the floor coming at me and that the phone stand like jabbed into my side and it hurt a little bit then, but then I the next day it really hurt and like I could not sit up in bed. I Susie had to like push me up from the bed. It was painful. And I was thinking, maybe I should go to the doctor. This can't be good. Do I have internal bleeding? Did I pierce an organ? It was bad. There was no black and blue on my skin, but it just, I think the fat saved me, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's getting better every day. It still hurts a little. Like sometimes when I laugh, it hurts or, but I called my daughter and she's a nurse and she said if it wasn't a sharp stabbing pain that I was probably okay and that the liver kind of regenerates itself and it should heal up and procrastination crafting while procrastinating. It's exactly what happened. But it's still it in my mind, I was going over my list. What am I gonna, what am I forgetting? What do I need? And then I would jump up, go get something else. Then I realized I left my luster wax here. And I was kind of wondering on the trip, where did I put that? Well, it never made it. So my mom not doing so great. She called me yesterday and she said, I'm really mad at Kathy, my sister. She will not take me to church tomorrow on Sunday. I said, Mom, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Mass is on Sunday. And she didn't believe me. I showed her the calendar, like today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. She didn't believe me. She had called my sister, other sisters, my brother. They all told her, but she just didn't believe them. Then she got mad and she hung up on me. So that wasn't good. So I don't know. I think she's having some adjustment, like settling in maybe. And I feel bad for her and my sister, but, hopefully it'll work out. So I need to get up there at some point soon. But it's late. And I thought I should go because it's Easter, but my daughter's coming home and I haven't seen her in 3 months. So we're doing that. Anyway, now you have the update on my family. What else? Let's see. Oh, I wanted to show you what these cuts look like. Okay. This is the mini slimline and I wanted to show you, I cut one, but I didn't tear it. So Susie, she cuts hers. I like to tear. I like the irregular look to it. So all I did was I ran it through my die cutter, my Big Shot, and wait until you see. So they're separate. Let me show you what they look like. So this is what the dies look like. They each have an outline framelit, and then they have the inside. So this one here, has all the little holes, but then you can cut a plain one to go behind it. So you have a little frame or a mat, and that one is not cut. Or you could cut them together and they would all be one piece. And the other thing that I regret was Sue Eldred had made this adorable little bookmark, and it was tucked into the flap of the suitcase, and I didn't think of looking there. So I need to show you that another time. But right now I'm doing the tickets and tearing them. You can use scissors. kind of want to get the stamp wheel. The stamp wheel. Oh, the Sizzix one? There's something called sundowning. Yes, it is. It wasn't that late, though. It was probably 1 o'clock. So, I don't know. She has had that, though, for sure. What is this? She seems to go in cycles of good and then not good. So here is this piece. These didn't pop out. What I like to do is I use a stylus, and I'm going to be doing a video, but I just take a stylus and kind of go behind it, and they pop out on front. Like that. And then you could put that here and have a nice little background, or do white or any color that you like. So that is that die. And then I also got the journaling card, envelope, and window die. I cut some of those out to show you. And here it is. All right, so there are a good number of pieces to this one. We have this, which is the envelope itself. Then there is the journaling card, which you can also use, which you saw some of the designers cut out like a little acetate window and made a pocket that you could see what was in there, which I thought was genius. We're thinking of making little watercolors in each stamp area. Well, oh yeah, it'll cut watercolor paper, Amy. You might probably have to go over it a couple times. It'll just help them pop out, but yeah, it'll cut it. Hi, Sarah Clark. I know, I feel the same way. I could sleep until next week. Yes, that would be a good goal. Hi, Helen. This is a piece that will cut out this. So you can cut them all at one time if you wanted. You know, that's why this is open. So you can put that in there. It also has one this size. So like a little return address, which I think I did right here. You know, you could put a sentiment across there. You could write something. And this is what I use in the book. Now, it's just a little bit, if you want to make sure that it fits in the book, I cut off the flap just because there's a little extra bulk. But if you put another score line like closer in here, it would close perfect and fit. Will that die fit Sizzix fold away? Yes, because I use my Big Shot for it, Wendy Jean, and it's fine. And then here's the other little cutout piece. So you have 3 pieces that can cut out in the center here, you know. Then we also have a tab. So you can use just one side of the tab, or you can fold it over. Okay. It does look big, but it makes an envelope like, here's one. Well, I closed that one up, but it makes an envelope this big, and it will hold your journaling card, which is this one. So you just, you know, put that inside. That fits fine. And I wanted it so it wasn't so tight, you know, when you have to jam it in there. It is pretty big. It is, let's see, it is like 5.5 by 8, well, or 8.5. 5.5 by 8.5. So you could get it out of a half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I think, yeah. Also, if you want to do centimeters, my favorite, it is like 21 centimeters by 13. Okay, that's for you, Charlotta, because I love you. So anyway, that's what these look like. These are so pretty. And we'll be doing a lot of stuff with these. So the team, we have lots of ideas. And there's just so much coming up that I can't even tell you now, because your brains would explode, and so would mine. So we have lots of opportunities. We met with a lot of, a lot of different companies, and there's some new things happening. One is happening in July, so that will be fun. And what size is the envelope? This one here is, I think it's 3.5 by 4.5. Yes. Yep, 3.5 by 4.5, which is closed 11.5 by 9. Okay. So, yes, brain is exploding. I know. It's just, oh, here's one. Okay, this is what it looks like. You know, if you just open it out. So all you do to use it is just fold this in, add some glue or tape, you know, and you've got a little Velcro. You could cut a little slit in here and tuck it in. Some of the people have been using the tab die. There's one. I have a million of them. Like this, you know, using that and just kind of tucking it under. I'll show you. We'll be doing some videos and stuff so you can see how we do it. But lots of stuff ahead, lots of fun. That's perfect for a greeting card. If you put the edge of the journaling card just right. That is true, Glum. Yeah, you can, you know, put this right on the fold and cut it. And I actually have, I don't know where I put it. I made a little book out of just the journaling cards. So we have lots to do coming up, and I hope you guys will come back and see what we have up going on. Come back on Tuesday and see what's up. And hopefully I will have unpacked and gotten myself all figured out. What did you find to be the newest amazing thing you saw? You know, Leslie, I would have to say those paints, because I just started watercoloring and I had never looked at them before. And so they were just beautiful, the colors they had. And I liked their story, you know, and I got the brushes and I'm still kind of, excited about that. So probably that was, but there was a tool with spellbinders. And this was interesting. One night, my friend Nina, she's like, you need to come and meet Nicole from Spellbinders. I was like, okay. So we went over and we sat and had drinks with them. It was great. And, you know, it's just fun. It's like, it's not a big competition. You know, it's everybody, you know, who knows? I might wind up there. I'm not saying I am, but I'm just saying, you know, everybody moves around in the industry. So it's good to stay friends with people and just kind of know what's going on with them and stay in the loop. And, you know, yes, Nicole is very sweet. Yes. Okay. So the Spellbinders thing is called a better press. It's like a letterpress, and it is pretty cool. It's a system that slides into the machine, and it works with the Sizzix too. So you put ink on it, and that was cool. Dick Blick, they might carry. Paint Puck, I didn't see them. Honestly, I did not get to look around too much because I was going from thing to thing. Each day we had a big event. Like one day I was on a panel, which that was interesting because we were talking about kind of putting craft materials into art stores and materials into craft stores. And there were some ideas of how that was going to happen. Right, that's what I thought, Lisa. Yeah, what does it hurt? I like to be friends. Yeah, right. I agree, Glum. Yeah. What else? I know it was crazy every minute, and I don't know. Trying to think. I love the 49 and Market paper that's coming out, and we did get to be friends with them. And I mean, it kind of accelerates when you're hanging out in the bar with people. First night was crazy, and then it was kind of every night was expected to go back to your table and see what was happening. So, and Sizzix was really nice. They took me to a thing called the President's Reception, and that's where it was held in this really neat museum. Like, I was telling you that COSI or whatever somebody told me how to say it, but that was amazing. You walk in this place and they have people right like 2 stories above riding a unicycle, and you could go do it. And Kevin from Sizzix did it. Crazy. Hey, Shannon. I was just saying we were hanging out, everybody, and it was just really fun. I hope you become great friends with 49 Market. We're pretty good friends after that, I would say. Center of Science and Tech Industry. Yeah, that was a neat place. We didn't realize that. I thought there was a dinner. So they had all these appetizers and stuff. I had very little. I had mainly drinks, and the lemon drops were very tasty. So I tried to order them wherever we went. I will be posting 49 Market Project on Instagram. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Lisa. Yeah. Shannon, I hope you made it home okay. Shannon is a friend from Notions, and her booth was right across from Sizik, so we got to hang out and see them a good bit. And Shannon actually built the booth. She did a great job. So, hey, Susan Siebert, lemon drops was the drink of the trip. I got to see Susan and Lisa. Oh, it is just a blank. Oh my Lord. I didn't bring my thing with me. She is a famous. I should have brought my cards down here. Susan, tell me Lisa's last name. Miriam. I know. I can't think of the booth that you were in, which was she's on Create and Craft all the time. Lisa Horton. Good Lord. I was kind of thinking of Tim Horton. No. Lisa Horton, thank you. Lots of people and lots of names. Luckily, thank you, Lisa. I did get cards, and Lisa Horton was lovely, and I never got to meet her. I see her on Create and Craft because that was another day. I was on Create and Craft from the booth, which was crazy because I thought there would be stuff up on the walls, but there was nothing except like a board behind me. I have to go back and watch them. I have no idea what I said, so hopefully it made sense. But I did hear from my contact at Sizzix, and she said, "Oh yes, they love when you're on," and they played it a couple times, I guess. So anyway, every day it was just like, "Get me through," and then give me a lemon drop. I did have a couple whiskey sours too, but yes, I did great. Oh, thanks, Lisa. You never know. The time just goes so fast, and then after you're like, "What happened?" So it was fun though. Anyway, oh good. Okay, thanks, Diane. Yeah, I know you're being nice, but that's okay. I need that right now. We were just brain dead the whole way home. We kind of sat there. It was beautiful. It was such a pretty drive, and it was getting dark, and we just we stopped at Cracker Barrel and we got something to eat, and just had a very calm drive home. So we had a good time. Susie was fantastic. She just did everything. She made sure I was where I was supposed to be, and helped me so much. Helped me sit up in bed when I couldn't do it myself. And she gave me I don't have any right here, but they were like pretty little teal ibuprofen capsules so that my swelling would stay down. And yeah, I know. Way to go, Susie. She was great. And the team, they were back like getting ready for this event. And Lisa Hole was posting the blog. Everybody was getting their blog up. I mean, I could not have done this, but I feel like we're a team. And so together we got all of that done. And next year, I hope that more of the team can come because that was what we did in the old days. And that was really fun. Found people to watch over me when she couldn't be there. Oh, she was so good. Yes, we did have a great time. So, yes, she's a great minion. I know. So, that's how it was. It was great. Now we're home. So, all right, I better go, guys, because I was supposed to do a video right now, but you'll be seeing one in 24 hours. I will have a video up. So help me. Yes, New Orleans is where it is next time. So we'll be there if we can. Yes, you've been watching. You guys should be watching Susie. She's doing that 100-day challenge. I'm a total loser. I got up to day 10 and then all this stuff happened and I didn't go. But you should be watching Susie. She is using these little library pockets, every day she is posting. The one today was crazy. She did it with vinyl. Oh my lord, you should see it. You should go on her Instagram and look at it because it's beautiful. And I think she has a blog post too. All right. So I'm going to get going. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you. Thanks, Amy. Susie is on Instagram. Susie Bentz at Susie Bentz, Bentz. Yeah. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me too. I did a reel. I'm so proud. I put up pictures of some of the people. I just didn't take as many pictures. The last day, I'm like, quick, come here and get a picture with me. So I got as many as I could, but there were a lot more people that I wish I had included. You can only tag 20 people on Instagram, so I might have to do. Yes, she is running away. Brenda, how are you doing on it? Because I know you were on it too. Oh, thanks, Glum. Thank you, Glum. You are so good. You're part of the team too. Couldn't have made it, I'm telling you. Yes, happy Easter, everybody. We're going to see my daughter, and I'm so happy because she's been doing a training class down in the South for 3 months, and I haven't seen her since Christmas. So I'm excited to see her. Oh, you're welcome, Dorothy. Good to see you. You're not Brenda, there's life. You're off with your grandson trying on tuxedos. That's good too. Yes, happy Easter, everybody. All right, I'm going to go, and I will see you on Tuesday. You will see a video from me soon if you have any questions. Anything for the cause if it means you get more great dies. Actually, I'm not going to say, but you might get more than you expected. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys soon, and thanks for watching and hanging in with me. Sorry about the echoing. Who knows what that's about, but hopefully we figure that out. All right? We get notification for, yes. What is going to happen is for the spring fling, I put the wrong link apparently in the document that you got after you paid. So I'm going to go in and manually add you to the group. Okay, so you should be appearing in the group soon. We're not going to do anything in the group. Well, I just want to get you in there. So if you guys want to chat and everything, but we're not going to start adding the list that you need to have until about a week before or so, because we're really, I just want to get everybody in the group because that's what takes the longest time. So once I get you in there, then we can all start chatting and, all that stuff. Okay. You think the echo disappeared? I hope so. I still hear something around the corner, but okay. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon, okay? Have a good weekend and a happy Easter. All right. Bye.